My name is Stuart Oak. I am 28 years old. I've been farming about 10 years, since I was 18. Being able to go outside every day and walk around fields and see plants that I've nurtured from a tiny little seed in the ground, and be able to bear witness to that as it grows into food, and then to be able to bring that and give it to other people. It's amazing. It's really amazing, and I can't imagine doing anything else. There might have been a time in history when farmers were a lower class and perhaps uneducated, but my experience of farming has always been they're amongst the most intelligent people out there. It takes an unbelievable breadth of skills, from marketing to repair to any number of different things, especially these days, for a farmer to be successful. And increasingly, farmers have secondary diplomas and degrees, and come to farming out of a place of ideology and wanting to see a greater change to our world. Young people are the future of growing food in this country, and I think any young person who cares about changing our food system and the way our food is produced and helping to fight climate change, agriculture and growing food is the best way to do that. Agriculture accounts for a huge percentage of the greenhouse gases that we produce, and depending on how you grow food, you can either contribute to that or you can help mitigate that. And so I farm because it's a political expression of the future that I want to see. We need farmers. They have always been important, and they always will be important, and we need more young farmers. And there's almost no limit to the amount of young farmers we have. There's some really big questions and problems that we're facing today. Land acquisition and access to capital are huge barriers to farming, but maybe the most important one is that we don't have enough young farmers, and we need to consciously be developing that in our schools and in the minds of young people, and opening their eyes to the beauty that comes from producing food for other people to eat. There's no nobler pursuit to me than growing food which keeps people alive, and I think there's something really beautiful in that. Right now, we are at a crossroads in Canada and in agriculture. The average age of the Canadian farmer is 56, 57 years old. In the next 15 years, those people are going to retire. And we know from Statistics Canada that about 75 to 80% of them don't have any succession plan in place. We're going to have an awful lot of land available, and with no one for it to go to. And at the same time, we have a climate change crisis. And according to the UN, we've got 10 or 11 years to deal with it, which seems like an unbelievable opportunity for us to show leadership in this country in putting the next generation of farmers on the land, and growing food in a way that's going to prevent that crisis from coming to bear fruit. Because it's those people that are going to have to deal with the ramifications of climate change in the future.